Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talk Tuesday about business. It's Nancy Stidle from the Business Mission. Really delighted to be here with you all. It's 12 noon almost, and we are going to do Talk Tuesday today. What is Talk Tuesday about business? It talks about today. We're going to talk about tips and business advice which may help your business prosper and grow. I run the firm called The Business Mission, www.thebusinessmission, which has been around for a while now to help people and business owners thrive with their business and grow and build great structure into their business. You can go to our website, as mentioned, www.thebusinessmission.com, to find out of all the services that we offer, everything from business plans to business strategies, marketing strategies, brand strategies, social media strategies, your legal contracts you need for the business, trademark, all the basic structure to start a business. So today's topics we're going to talk about is how can you build your business's brand successfully to stand out from the crowd. There's a lot of chatter on social media. There's a lot of chatter in the world. And how are you going to stick out from the rest of the crowd? I know there was somebody on Facebook who was mentioning that he was thinking of going into an industry and it was very oversaturated and didn't have a very good reputation. So I said to him to focus on himself, on his business, and build the way to be the trailblazer to change that reputation. And within changing that reputation, it's a domino effect. Okay, so we are going to talk about how you can build your business's brand successfully to stand out from the crowd. Number two, how are you recharging your business? Yes, your business does need a recharge. A business is a separate entity than you, so you must look at it as a vehicle. So how are you recharging that vehicle to keep it going? And number three, how well is your business running? Do you actually stop for a minute to look how well your business is running? Sometimes we get in our car and we run our car to errands and we go on trips and we don't actually physically stop to look at how well our car is until it breaks down. So we want to avoid the car breaking down. Okay, so those are the three topics we're going to talk about. It's a little bit of a longer Facebook Live today, but hopefully you'll stay on board with me and just gain some valuable tips and advice. Radio. So let's get cracking because it's just after 12 o'clock. How can you build your business's brand to successfully stick out from the crowd? Okay, so brands are very valuable to many people out there, okay? Which manufacture them, the consumers who purchase them. And because the marketplace has become increasingly complex and very competitive, it's more and more challenging to keep your brand in the forefront. Okay? Businesses face unlimited numbers of options and opportunities in respect of the price, the product, the place, the promotion, and where they are situated. Okay, they also face an increased risk to thrive and deal with the changes in the environment they're in. Okay, so despite all these pressures, why is brand differentiate so important? What products may be branded? What does brands mean to your customer and clientele? And why is it important to manage your brand properly? So how can you build your business's brand successfully to stick out of the crowd? Well, first of all, what is a brand? Okay, I think a lot of people mix up brand and branding. Okay, so brand is the emotion and the feeling of your business, the personality. It's what you give out to the public to make, what your business is authentic and genuine. And to do this, your business must speak the same voice throughout social media, on your website, on your documentation, in person. Now, the following core values you need to consider when you are defining your brand. Remember, a brand is not a logo. That's branding. Okay, that's a whole different topic. A brand is not a logo. It's not a design. It's not a slogan. It's not a corporate identity. It's not a color. And it's definitely not a mission statement. It is an emotion. And an emotional connection, an innovative connection to the business's marketing audience, a perception of the business's target audience. Emotions are filtered through beliefs, through memories, through life experiences. It's a psychology. Brand is a psychology. It's the total emotional experience a customer has with your business or company and the business's products and services. A brand is a mental construction, okay, which is created by the business via you, the business owner. Remember, your business is a completely separate entity than you. Okay? And when based on emotions, the consumer buys based on their emotions. They justify the long-term memory and past experience to the current experience, to the mind. Okay, so why do you need a brand strategy for your business? Well, an effective brand strategy helps you cultivate a very strong brand. Through the process of a strategy, you will define who your business is, what it focuses on in long-term goals. It also sets the benchmark to produce the progress against it. Without a brand strategy, there is no way you can judge whether your business's brand is moving in the correct direction or not, right? When your business has a focused brand strategy, all the pieces are working together and it will generate more loyalty and appeal and offering and greater profits to your bottom line. Okay? So the business mission offers brand strategies through their company. It's a brand strategy course to help implement a structure for your business's brand. The course is conducted one-on-one with myself, and I will give you that guidance along with the template which we will work on. Okay, you can go to www.thebusinessmission.com to find out about the strategies underneath the strategy section. Okay, so hopefully that will give you a little bit understanding about the importance of brand, and the personality that you gain from doing a brand strategy to incorporate into your business. Okay, Nancy Steidel from the Business Mission here. Welcome to Talk Tuesday about Business. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time, in the Business Mission's Facebook page to discuss business tips and advice that hopefully will help you in your business. Okay, so let's go on to the next question, which is what are you recharging? How are you recharging your business? Now, the business mission, myself, I work on a very spiritual and holistical way. I work also with a lot of the planets, okay? So we are guided by planets. Without the sun, we have no sun. Without the moon, we have no darkness. So I really affiliate my business with the 9 planets of the solar system, along with, the sort of transition that they bring with us. I do believe that on a holistic and spiritual level, that the business can grow healthy while doing a lot of recharging and reflecting on your business. Okay, so if you're a business owner who's into astrology, okay, or astronomy, you might have heard of Mercury Retrograde. And even though if you might be a newbie and you've never heard about it, I'm sure you have heard about it somewhere, people chatting about it, okay? So Mercury retrograde is the closest, Mercury is the closest planet to Earth, and it goes retrograde 3 or 4 times a year, okay? So what is Mercury retrograde? During the retrograde, Mercury appears to go backwards, but it's actually not. It can really affect our communication and how we interact with others and how we perceive information, okay? Some business owners may find that things go haywire. Okay, so in the next 3 weeks, you may find that things are going haywire. okay? Or missed work meetings, or, a full day of no shows or double books. You know, it's shocking, or these unexpected positives, like maybe an investor will turn up from nowhere. But you must make sure all the little things are covered. This time period in the next 3 weeks is all about the re's, R-E, restructure, refinance, review, revisit, reflect, relax, recharge, resolve, taking responsibility for your business. So, here are a couple tips I've put together how you can profit through a Mercury retrograde. Reach out to your old clients and potential clients. Go back to the clients, which it might have been a while, and touch base with them and see how they're doing. Okay? Refrain from signing new agreements on new ideas. Rather, revisit them and see what is working and what might not, improve, what you can improve on. Okay? At the business mission, I work with all my clients to help them pause and revisit, review, restructure, refinance their business plans and any other strategies we've done together to make sure that everything is in alignment with the business they're practicing. Okay, in a reality, if your business plan needs to be in alignment with what you're doing. Okay, another point is check in with your clients, remind clients you care about them. Okay, send them a gift, send them an email, ask them how they're doing, tell them how you can help them. It's a great time to reconnect. Okay, return to the original vision you had about something in your business and make this the class, project, package, or program you envision. What were you doing that you were unsure about before? What was unable to work? Are there areas you are unsure of that need to flow? Okay, figure out your main concerns and use this time to go through and experience this while helping you address them. Okay? Review. Look at all your services and products and take a look at what is bringing in the most profits. Okay? Are you able to determine why you are connecting so well with these products and services with your clients? What do they love about them? How might you infuse more of this in your business, and what are you bringing in the least profits of? Okay, so take a really good look at this. Is there something you're not promoting as much as you could? Okay, does it need a new name? Maybe it's not got the right pricing. Okay, incorrect pricing may be too low as much as it may be too high. Your price creates trust after all. Does this product or service include enough to fulfill everything your client needs? Okay. Reconstruct is another point. Reconstruct your profits. Unsure where your profits are coming? Well, it's a good time to map out these profits. Okay, get clear on what month are profit months for you and what is bringing in these profits. Okay, figure out how you can make more profits. Okay, this is a really great time if you know how to work with Mercury retrograde, that it can influence you and really detox the business so that when it moves forward on the 11th of February, you will have a lot of strength in the business. Okay, refrain from new investments, new commitments. It's all time just to take back and look at the business. Okay, so reconstruct, reconsider, look at your financial situation, look at your business plans, reconsider what you can do to improve the business. It's all the re's that are going on. Okay, I really wish you all the best in your business ventures over the Mercury retrograde. There is a blog on our on our website page which you can go look at and have a read about that. If you do need any direction with a Mercury retrograde during this period, please drop us a message and we can definitely have a chat. info@thebusinessmission.com. Okay, so it's Nancy Steidel from Talk Tuesday About Business. I'm here today. I run a firm called The Business Mission, www.thebusinessmission.com, which helps people start businesses and structure businesses. And here we are on to the final question, which is how well is your business running? Okay, so when was the last time you slowed down and you had a really good look at your business? Okay, you had a really good hard look at the business. The thing is, this thing is putting money in your pocket and keeping a roof over your family's head and ensure it can be running efficiently and profitably as it can. Now, listen, you put your car through a service each year. What about your business? Okay, your car service may highlight what is broken, what is needing to be adjusted, what needs to be replaced to ensure another year of trouble-free motoring. And that car passes a road exam will most likely get you from A to B efficiently for the next 12 months. So the same goes for your business when it's firing off on all these cylinders to get you from where you are to where you want to be with your business journey. Okay? Every year, like clockwork, we book our car into a road exam. Okay? So, is it about time that you ask an independent expert to look at your business? Okay? As self-employed business owners, we often are unable to see things clearly as we would like to because we're so busy working in the business rather than on the business, right? So when was the last time you slowed down and had a really good hard look at your business, the thing that is putting money in your pocket? Okay, what small changes and in order could you get to do to get these results? Okay, could you be missing out on new customers or markets? Does your sales strategy leak? Okay, what else could be working better and now? Are you suffering from old procedures? Perhaps you're feeling ambitious but stuck on what to do next. Okay, do you have a clear vision? Are you following the strategies that you wrote down to get there? Now, with my car analogy, you may well have sensed your business could be running better. However, unless you're able to slow down and really have a clear look at what's going down and work with a business strategy, okay, to diagnose all this, then you will find out whether your business is roadworthy and performing at its best. Okay, the only really way to do this is to work with an expert like myself to look under the bonnet of your car, to look under the bonnet of your business, and to book in for a business service check. Okay, we offer a business service check at the Business Mission. The service check is £99, and we will look and comb through your business to make sure that it's all up to speed. And like I said, sometimes as a business owner, you are really engulfed in your own space or bubble and you're not seeing the bigger picture of your business. And sort of having somebody from outside looking in alongside you, they can give you advice or tips that may help your business run. So you can go to the website, www.thebusinessmission, and on the left in the menu, you'll see the business service check. You click on there, all the information is on there. So I hope you've taken some advice and tips here that may help better your business and improve it. And like I said, we're in a Mercury retrograde, so it's a really good time just to pause, look back at your business and take a moment to see the whole landscape, update your business plans, update your marketing strategies and marketing plans. You know, they should really be done every 3 to 4 months to keep the business in alignment with where you are in reality. Okay? Thank you very much for signing on today for Talk Tuesday About Business. I shall see you next Tuesday at 12 noon UK time in the Business Missions Facebook page for Talk Tuesday about Business. Have a very productive week ahead. Bye.